still play with that same intensity.
A new kits I see. New kits I see. Thanks, coach.
And they want my doing. I'm just a squad player now, but. Okay, you can close it? Okay. You see what I have? Okay. Yes, I like you had it. Okay, so I was. You like it? Ooh. Like that. Nice. That's nothing. Okay. Well, one from again or not one? Normally I'm disciplined. I don't touch my square button after that. No, the captain must actually switch on the option of join live event. In case somebody comes again, you can make a sub now. Easy. Okay, you can do that afterwards. Yeah, that's okay. That's good fun. Is it on now? No, it's disabled. Okay, we will enable it after. Why not? Yes, sir. So how we can join? Only one. I don't understand why only one, but yeah, it's a start. Because he's figuring it out. Just start. Okay, we just want to see how it works. If there's any bugs and then it's fine. Yeah, at least that's going to be nice. Yep. Laughing out on the outside. I like it. You are too strong. You are too strong. Okay. Nice. Wow. Take it over. I couldn't turn that side. Okay, there we go. So I asked for it if just as the bottles. If you make those runs, don't doubt it out. Pick you out. Nice. Okay. One more. Let's go on. No. Yeah. So I'm lucky. So I'm gonna do that a lot if I run down. If there's a gap in the center. I like it. Blue pink and green. Let's join live. So if we got, for example, one extra guy, they can stay in the range and we can switch them in the second half. Yes, sir. They can stay in the range and we can switch them in the second half. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So here it comes now whilst the game is on. We can decide if we need a defender.
It's faster for us to decide who's in best form as well for the two teams.
Or if we want to bring on a defender and play like a defensive thing, or Yeah, it's nice. We got options. We decide what we need in the game. Do we need someone to have some creativity?
So not Hakimi.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Left.
So eventually, like you said, it's going to be more. 007. But we'll just see in time. Yeah, okay, at least we settled for the one. At least they made us start.
It's time to go up a gear, and going up now feels as though it could be real as the promotion matches get underway. Who's got what it takes to reach the next level? It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's the Raptors versus the Black Cats.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Puts the ball into the box. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. That's out of play, it'll be a throw now. And it's quickly stopped. They decide against playing it in. Ball now lost by the Raptors. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. And that's been ruled as offside. Black Cats come away with it. Well, this is looking really good for the Raptors. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happens.
Now, what can they do from here? It's a perfect threaded through ball. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Black Cats with good width here. Could get it over now. Oh, real opportunity. And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Good cross into the middle. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered.
Forfeit.
Your opponent's
Forfeited. Forfeit.
before giving another person on. Yeah, first with guys.
Oh.
No problem, it worked enough. That's cool. First one, guys. 3 more. Guys, can I change my ball maybe? I'm always striker, but I'll just wanna. Okay. I'll play like I'm playing. Just different. Yeah. Okay, ready? No, I'm waiting for you. Yo, you got sent to the shop. Please. We need join on that thing. Just see that settings for on okay is. Oh yeah, sometimes they can be maybe to save the drop. 3 out of 3, only 3 out of 3. There we go, guys. Calm. This could have never been a more pleasant elite character. Are you alright? The hands were too stressed.
Confidence levels are simply burgeoning, with 3 straight wins under their belt, and in the form they're in, there's no sign at all of them slowing down. Will it be 4 on the bounce? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And the stage is set for clubs match action. It's the Raptors, and they take on the Flyboys.
Well, both
Oh, wait a minute! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. And so the Flyboys get us moving again. Can they find a response here? Shin. Searching for the angle. Gives it a go. And he's gone and scored to level it again. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Müller on the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Suaso. snuffing out the danger.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
A throw has been given. And the flyboys could get in behind the defence. Might jump in front. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Oh, it really is. How glad will he be about the offside flag? Because you've got to test the goalkeeper from there.
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
At full-time, can you please remain where you are? And your
Santiago.
coach will get you outside the stand. Thank you.
Oh, moving it nicely, and it's opening up. And the keeper more than equal to the task. They take it short. Thoughtful play. Can they forge ahead? And what a magical save it was! Playing it short. Decent position. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And just like that, broken up.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Good Willie. Super pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Strong challenge. Thomas. And regaining control of the ball. The delivery. And nodding it over. Goal kick here.
Oh, what a ball in. It's just asking for someone to get on the end of it. He shows sharp movement, but gets completely underneath it, and it flies over.
That's a good ball. And he read it superbly. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Can he put them ahead? Oh, off the post. Still alive. Suaso. And played in with haste. The attack ended disappointingly. And passing it through. Set through. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Real attacking intent from the Raptors. Plenty of support here. And he stopped them in their tracks. Too easy, far too easy. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, genuine chance. And a fantastic diving save. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, that was a great save, wasn't it? One that had to be made, or it would have been such a struggle to get back into it. Could have turned the fortunes around here.
Could pose a threat on the counter. Opportunity here. Oh, there it is! A back and forth on the mat. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So Back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. And slipped through beautifully. It did look on for them, but not to be. Looking cross. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Thomas. Shin. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Venema. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Santiago. Thoughtful play. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. The fly boys using width to good effect here. In position. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And back with Müller. Oh, this looks useful. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. On to Rasso. Well, it's a decent position for the fly boys to be in. Delivered into the box. And a no-nonsense clearance. Fine pass. And in the perfect position to read it. Managed to get it out of there.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Very quick thinking there. Now, what can the fly boys do from this position? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Good Willie. On to Rasso. And good anticipation. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So the current scoreline, 4-2. G. On to Rasso. Went in strongly, decisively. And he's through here. Well, it had opened up for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
You've got to score there. It's still an uphill task. And when you're down, it's all about being clinical when a chance comes.
And a clever piece of defending. Good Willie. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good conditions for the counter. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. And the ball is moving again. Here's the big question, can the Raptors come up with another goal? Vicente. Santiago. Good move in the making this from the Raptors, but nothing comes of it. Can he deliver? Oh, that's super defending.
Yeah, he disrupted that really well there.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Good-looking pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Decent chance. The Fly Boys regaining possession. Now will he pay the price for that? And that will be red.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to get back into this now.
And showing good game awareness. Santiago. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Timed it well. Throw in here. Good strength to keep the ball. And possession given away. Real chance. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
And cutting it out.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit.
Is this the moment? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And the Fly Boys exploiting the space on the wing. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off her line early. And a throw-in it's going to be. And delivered into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Brilliant pass. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Good Willie. Can he finish? And making the save. They're still breathing.
Yeah, the keeper's made a superb stop. But there's very little time to turn it around now.
And it's all over here. not the desired outcome as far as the home fans are concerned. And the boos echoing around the stadium say it all. That red card was the turning point.
Yeah, in football, one moment can change everything, and that red card proved decisive. It's so demoralising for a team to lose a player under these circumstances.
There's 3 hours in life. You live, you laugh, you learn.
Only need 6 points. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Oh, what am I doing? League.
Coach, can I move up to RDM?
Here we go. Perfect. You guys ready?
Coach, Yash.
You can go there. Come to RDM. Since you have the switch.
Alright.
Surely you have a better build to play striker.
Yeah, I do. But I wasn't playing it bad. Yeah, but maybe if you had a finisher, it could have been better. Okay, I'll play my finisher. How's that? Let's go. Let's beat these people up. Young chap,
Yo,
you find me in RDA, but just one advice.
I have to hold, I know.
Remember, if you run up the pitch,
It leaves the defense
and
stupid.
if we get counter-attacked, you
It
don't
leaves,
have power.
I know too. Even in defense, when I
So
run,
Only one CDM should run up at it.
even in
So
LB,
communicate with Ethan. Yeah, communicate with Ethan. Then you stay back and vice versa, but not both at the same time.
yeah, that's true, I know.
Also, Yash, I think for Yash also, just always open yourself up in the wing and you try to don't rush or turn into the defender. I'm always available on the wing.
Even in LB, when I rush forward, it slows you guys down in the middle and in the top.
Young can just put it out.
I'll hold.
Yo. Good kids.
I think that great kid's a bit too.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. It's the Raptors, and they take on the Bulldogs.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
That's a good-looking ball. That's high-quality defending. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And a throw-in forthcoming. Bartosz. Excellent vision. Might finish. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Bar. There to win it back. That's well read defensively.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Traore. This looks interesting. Excellent defending. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, might be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. And the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Buffon. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, good-looking pass. Orozco. Buffon. Good through ball. And they deal with the threat this time. And the Raptors exploiting the space on the flank. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the action underway once more, and the onus is on the Bulldogs to come up with a response now. Really nice looking pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Traore has it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Müller on the ball. And nothing comes of that attack. And good width shown here by the Bulldogs. Made the move off her line. Reacted really well. Opportunity to level it. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
Well, how did she defend that? That's a great recovery.
Molina. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. Unsuccessfully cut out. Surely! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Real chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Müller with it. And the Bulldogs have regained possession. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Al-Shamari. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Oh, good vision. Could be a chance. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Well, they just have to get on with it here. knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Takes aim! Oh, strained every sinew to get there! And over it comes. Intelligent ball. Ready to break, perhaps. And fine reading of the situation. And the Bulldogs exploiting the space on the flank. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Off and running again here. The Bulldogs really not showing much of their bite in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second now? This looks interesting. Credit to them for winning back possession. Terrific piece of anticipation. Now what can they do from here? Just straying offside. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, they could break at pace. But they dealt with the threat posed. Trying to connect. Yassine. Lindqvist. Mar. And in the right position to read it. Bartosz. Buffon. Did really well to get through. He's through! Oh, still up for grabs! Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Santiago. Lindqvist. Yassine. Vicente. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Bartosz. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Vicente. Well, not quite hitting the mark. "30 minutes to go then. And an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end.
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
Now with Messi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Müller on the ball. Nice looking pass. Oh, chance! Vital intervention. Elects to go short. And played in. Well, that's the end of that for now. Now opening things up. Can she deliver? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Vicente. Intercepted effortlessly.
Good reading of the game.
Traore. Buffon. Krupa. Here's Traore. Traore now. Bartosz. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now.
Can Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance, please meet your wife.
From one side of the pitch to the other.
Thank you.
Lindqvist. Can they take advantage? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Here's Traore. 15 minutes left for play. And danger averted. Well read. Vicente. And support available. Decent looking pass. But into the keeper's gloves. Saleh. Well, she could do a bit of damage. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And the pass deftly cut out. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Now Molina. Müller. Can he put it in? Oh, fine stop. Traore with it. Feeding it through. Great movement. Chance to finish. Well, they've pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Incisive ball. Can he put it away? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Able to close down the shot. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat something quickly, yeah? So Leeds can play Kevin. No, I don't have a Campbell.
But young can likes to run forward, so maybe
He can, or not?
no, maybe you play in the right wing, you're good.
No.
Maybe Young one child there and leaves there. Yeah. Let's call it. Here we go. Let's go. Fluffy. Let's stay on the bench. Save himself. Let's go. For those of you who got down, this is Dylan. Guys, don't press anything when the game starts, okay? Because we will have to do the after kid selection. Oh my god. Ethan, you met Dylan. Yeah, I haven't met him. It's cool, bro. Nah, I haven't met him yet. Yeah, I think Dylan, there's a few new people here. Ethan leads. Yeah. But make yourself at home. Communicate with the guys now, sir. Yes, sir. Dylan is one of the most solid center backs you'll get in the game. So. Why is it? And he's a good commander of the game, so he would say you'll read the game and guide us, maybe. Yeah. You must start putting salt in your water, Sergio. I'm saying you must start putting salt in your water, bro. Why? Why? Because the way he's going, boom. Yeah, because if you drink water again, it just runs through you, but if you and then you boil it, at least the water taps to it. Yeah, so you feel.
The pressure is on, but the prize at stake is significant. A victory today to cement for themselves a place in the promotion match. The action is live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. It's the Bulldogs versus the Raptors.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Messi. Orozco. Oh, could be. Monster piece of defending.
Well, listen to the fans. They're well up for this. I can't imagine they'll have many chances, so they're going to need to capitalise here.
Opportunity. Great defending. And back with Orozco. That's a good ball. And the Raptors have possession again. Good idea. And darting through. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. 1-0 then. Orozco. Bartosz. What to like about that pass? Good work by the Bulldogs to make sure possession changed hands. Well, he's been ruled offside. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And a fine stop. Giving it a go. Could be. Oh, my goodness. He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Buffon. On to Messi. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And an opening. Al-Shamari. Trying to connect. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
And sloppy in possession from the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Tang. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Good ball over the top. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
And back with Orozco. Bartosz. Excellent pass. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
And then the finish is absolutely superb. It's great coordination to connect with the ball in the air. What a goal!
Well, the ball is moving again, and here's the question: can the Bulldogs get themselves another goal?
His first game here today, so welcome
Ba.
and I hope you have a fantastic
Tang.
game.
Yassine. Molina. Santiago. That might help them. And wonderful defending there.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Bartosz. Promising looking attack this from Bulldogs. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Taken short. Nice looking move this. Oh, that could have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Yassine. Oh, lovely ball. And in with a real chance. Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, did everything right there, positioned well and reacted brilliantly.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
He certainly looked lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
Yassine gives it a go. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. And take it away.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Oh, good idea. In position. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Wilk. Hong. Al-Shamari. Now with Messi. Cross could be useful. Half-hearted clearance. It's a fierce effort. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Orozco. Al-Shamari. Bartosz. Confident play.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Determined defending. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Oh, big moment! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. A smart stop here. And no more time left. That concludes the first half here at Vicarage Road.
Captain has make us the captain has to sub you in again.
Yeah, I'm starting LB.
Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for the Bulldogs in the second half. An effective ball. And an encouraging move from the Bulldogs. But they dealt with the threat posed. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Messi. Tang. Santiago. Now opening things up. Can he put it away? Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he finishes it so well, but he knew himself that he was offside.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And passing it through. And cut out nicely.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Good example of pressing without the ball. Now looking dangerous here. Messi takes aim. Wasteful from the Raptors. In search of an equaliser. Bartosz fancies it. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. And perfectly positioned. And it's a quality pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
I thought Adam is in.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Traore with it. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Vicente. Will it be? Super challenge! Wow!
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal. Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so. You just feel they need to find that little spark now. A bit of quality in the final third for them to get back into this.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammates, and it's a great pullback. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Bartosz. Buffon. Wilk. And passing it well. Not the best clearance. Read it well.
Boys, you can always trust me to find something up.
Mar. Acres of space out wide for Raptors, but quick thinking defensively. On to Messi. Santiago. Nicely timed tackle. Mar. Oh, good idea. And the ruling is offside here. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. Oh, did well to skip through. And firing it. And the keeper getting right behind it. It's a short one. Can he score? And so into the final 5 minutes. Chances on. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Bartosz. And showing fine vision. It'll be a corner.
Well, the fans certainly aren't happy with the decision. They think that that was a penalty.
Favouring the short one. Determined defending. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Played in there. Well, in fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And that's not going to worry the keeper.
Yeah, you could see what he's trying to do.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear. They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room after that.
Adam's got that acrobatic thing. I just wanted to. So what I do? Adam's in left back. He's playing to right back. I mean, I can't lose in the game, so I think Dylan is in the game. I'm starting. Let's go. Sure.
Must say, Champ gave too good this day, eh? We've left him there, Ken, eh?
Thank you, thank you.
Being a good Ken, eh?
That's how I started off. I started
Was
off
there
as
to
Ken.
receive the ball, eh?
And distribute the ball.
You try and put positions in.
Oh, damn.
You do good assist.
Thank you.
What I'm saying.
Coach, I want to sit out the next game.
And with the surgery.
Just give you Adam.
Sorry.
Give it to surgery.
Search boss for you?
All good.
To ask him for his custom tactic.
Yes.
Right, let's type in Texas code X5. Okay, here we go. Let's put them on. So I typed in. I got carried by Tex in a pro tournament, so I had to ask him for his custom tactics. Right, let's type in Texas code X5. Okay, here we go. Let's put them on. So I typed in his code and we went straight into the pro ladder. How good actually are they? Gomez, Dembele now, Mbappe, Luna. And we found the pass. Gomez, whoa, what a goal. Dembele, into Luna. One more to Echiocci. One more to Mbappe. That's the 4-4-2 cookie. 4 attackers. What a goal. Gomez. Into Luna. Space and pace. On the side. Oh, wow. I've caught him out there. I think he thought I was going to finesse it. Echiocci now. Luna coming from the pass. Gomez, Dembele, got inside, finesse shot, does score. The right mid on inside forward. Our left striker finds out wide. Mbappe. Can we find a winning goal? Great pass, Gomez. Do you want to play like this too? Just comment the word text and you'll receive the tactics code instantly.
Didn't even change screen. Usually it changes screen. Yes, Captain? Yes, when did you become Captain? Oh, yeah. Didn't they just make me Captain? I'm confused as shit. Who's Captain? You. It looks like you. But I never click search. How am I Captain? Bro, you asking me? I click search. I never click search. Yeah, I know. They made me Captain. I click search. And I just look like Captain. If I press X, then that means shit, I was Captain. I click search. How did it search? Me. 5 minutes search. So? Click to me? That's weird. I'm gonna play control in the chat. I'm sitting and waiting for the start. You know what's weird? It's not changing screen. Yeah. It will change it for me. Usually it changes to the screen that loads. What's up here? You see here? Let me exit. I'm gonna exit. Yes, cancel and I exit. I came in the game with that substitute and it didn't work, so it might just be glitching. Fuck up. Yes, cancel. Why is it giving me down? I think it's glitching out by me. I'm gonna go out the lobby. Hey, how's it going? Why would I leave lobby? Why would I leave lobby? Yes. I have no idea. Maybe let's make someone else. Nah, it's not. It's me. Can't you kick me out of the lobby? No.
Yes, can you force cap to me or pick you in, which is an easy go after that.
Okay. I can't get out of the lobby. Oh shit, bro.
Yes.
If anyone needs
the chapter of the other team, the Manchester United team. What's that? The other one.
Ethan. Leave lobby. Is leave lobby guys? Reset? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's Ethan.
Other part of the team.
Yeah.
We make friendlies because I think we got like as long as we have 5 each team, we can just play together.
Yeah, we can. If we have done
What I'm saying, guys, is always
Now one can see.
the lobby.
Okay, nice. Come back in the studio and then we go. Lobby guys, let's go. Come in.
I can't even exit when I get in.
Don't come in.
I mean, call me out there.
Anyone else?
Now, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna put the game on.
I can talk to
You
you.
guys can play downstairs.
But if you put the game up, then you can't get back in.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be the only choice I have right now.
Last screen just changed immediately now.
Because I'm fucked.
Where's Leeds?
Yeah.
Wait, cancel.
That's fine. Oh yeah. Cancel. I'll play left back. I'll center back.
No, maybe switch with Mike because he's got a spot.
Yeah.
So cancel.
Hmm.
Yeah, careful. Right, you go into LB. Okay. And then... Yeah. And come back. Ain't bad for a penalty. You must be quick, guys, as the game goes to idle.
Coach, I got no position. I've just been kicked.
Well, just let me play. Let me go out. Finish. I don't know. I can play right back. I don't mind playing right back. I mean, yeah, Jeff.
It kicked me. Go.
Let's get you back.
Yeah, I'm back from just over.
Yeah, that is right. This works. If he doesn't find that match, we can just
It's me, guys. I'm telling you, it's me. It's not gonna find a match. I'm gonna have to leave.
we can play two.
That's not. It's Leo. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna exit. You're gonna get the game.
Let me exit and then try to counter it. Just be that big and we play the two of us play Friendlies. We have our other team. Let's try that.
Gents, I don't think you're listening to me. It's nothing to do with league. It's not league. I'm gonna exit the game. I am going to leave. I'm going to show you it's me. I'm leaving now. Leave the game. Yeah, it's not. I can play it.
Okay, yes, I'm going to camp then. Yes, then.
That's a fucking substitution thing, bro.
And you get messed up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I couldn't get in the game at all. It didn't even register me in game. And I couldn't get out of the lobby by pressing B.
The good thing they only allow one person. The damn it. Have we tried to log in?
I think we must do the substitute thing. Leave the substitute stuff.
Let's go for that substitute. Oh, there you go.
See what I mean?
Okay, you come back in the game.
Okay.
Then we need to lock in this team and stuff. Oh, okay.
Once I see EA, I can't go back.
Guys, let's lock in this team is good. And we play the promotion. I know this kid.
Ask EA why though.
It's time to go up a gear, and going up now feels as though it could be real as the promotion matches get underway. Who's got what it takes to reach the next level? A warm welcome to Old Trafford.
Too much time and they pick the
It's true. But it's underestimate.
I got kicked out the game.
18 to cover top because I am a bench. Cover the right back position. Nice. See if you can start yourself in the. Is there some option? I've never.
There should be a rejoin button if you get kicked.
You should hear. Something is happening, something. Wait. I don't because I just gave up. So it does.
Yeah, simply.
There's an issue with this, Yash. Because it kicked me to the main lobby, it kicked me to the main lobby earlier. There's a glitch with the. So you can't join. There's a bug, yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I need to fix it. But they won't, you know.
So let's disable it then.
Yeah.
But it's working, our opponents are getting frustrated. Let's try again with that. As long as we get the win.
Tell me, but who cares?
Yeah, let's see if we got 2 out of 2. Oh no. 3 out of 3 still. Oh. We won 1 promotion left.
Yeah. Okay, so it didn't actually count.
And that's lost. Yeah, what happened? I was to do that. They give them initially coming. Coming? Is Leeds here? No, what are they giving? No one else? 5 of us, 8 left. 6 of us. Cancel or cancel? Yeah, that's simply something.
Anakuja waje.
Yes, we love you guys. Okay, where you at? One back. One back, one back, one back, one back, guys. Good, we love you. Locker room, locker room. Quick, 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 quick. Trailways. Locker room. Okay, come in. Quickly come in. Where is everybody here? Everybody else? No? Mike? Where are you? Six. Where's everybody else? Trailways. Trailways. Are you guys here? Come on. Yeah, sir. Yeah, please communicate with me, guys. I was in what they are.
All of us.
You have to go, gents. I'll be back.
Okay, match on, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah. I am ready.
Are you gonna communicate a little bit?
Confidence amongst the players is sky high on the back of 3 successive wins, and make no mistake, they have. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. Chance here? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. There's the shot, and diving to thwart him. Trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Playing it short. Crossed into the penalty area. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Danger building.
Well, they're on top here, creating chances too, and the crowd are certainly responding to the good play that they're seeing.
You know what I was expecting?
It was only a selfish striker. False nine. Let's go.
Yeah, I had.
Nice. Lovely.
Oh, shit, bro. That's what I was expecting, so I have no excuse for that.
Nice pressure, guys. Nice pressure, guys. Yeah.
Ah, fuck, sorry.
Okay. Winnie. Okay. Oh no. I should read that boy. Still on, we are still on, gentle. Still on. Beauty.
There we are still on. We've been absolutely dominant.
Deserve that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hopefully we will be around. What's the first thing?
Go for the Kaiser.
Maggie?
Lovely, yes. Oh, small. Yum. Go, Winnie. Sorry.
Someone flip it over? Okay.
Nice fight, nice fight. Okay. Send it off. Okay. Relax, calm. If you're opposite side of the field, it's not that cold, it's not pressure. Nice. Lovely. Nice. Oh, wow.
Oh,
How did he get it right?
you should be fighting up.
Best that was. I'm lagging.
I'm not being playing.
180.
I'm playing.
Shit, bro. No. Nice.
How is that off? Honestly,
Guys, we need to bury these guys. We need to bury them, guys. They are wasting. Easy bosses. We can conceive it. Very easy, guys. Easy. Here we go. Can go back here. Oh no. They're just shooting. Guys, kill them. Oh, wait, fucking way. So on. Finish that. Really, guys. Come on, guys, come on. This clearly supposed to be 10 already. That should be playing. Yo. Nice. Nope. Up top there. guys, calma. We will be.
Oh, nice, yes.
You read.
Nice, yes. Before that. Yes. Put it away. Don't tell me I'm missing. Vamos.
Let's go.
What are you for? What are you sorry for? Respect for celebration. The promotion match is no respect. What is?
You and Bo.
Limbo dash for sure.
They automatically, the person who won the penalty.
Not sure how they.
That's how you know.
Nice goal. What the? Hey! Has no shot.
Where's the alarm?
No motion, guys.
We should have been at least 6-0 up.
That's right.
Do this, guys. We're all doing it. We just need to. I need to be back for sure. I like what 3 other shots. Was it 3 people these guys or not 2? Nice. I think maybe Sergio will go there. Understood.
Hey.
Cut inside. Squeeze, okay, squeeze. Squeeze towards me. I'm here, towards me. Nice. That's haste to me, guys.
Open wide.
I'm sorry, there's haste to me. Oh, yeah.
Just falling to the ball. Yeah.
Guys, it's only 2 goals. 1 goes, then they're in. Come on, man.
Nice. Vamos. There we go. Yes, this guy, nice. Now just go back, boy. Nice. Yashin, do the Kev thingy.
Come on. 5, the 26. They kept me.
Okay, alright.
Plus 8. Todos, guys. Because we the leaders.
Yashin is over. X.
There's no need
X.
to rush. There's no need to rush, brother. Okay. There you go. Nice.
Vamos. Yashin, what Yashin?
You should be letting it really.
Trick shot. I was hearing Yashin. It was very open. Like, very open. Base, guy. Base.
Nice. Oh.
Thank you. Is that practice match? was
Agreements and yes.
Are you here?
Agreements and yes.
Are you here again already?
So we start again. Come to the frame.
Okay.
Oh, you got it. You've got a sparkle.
Yeah.
You've got a sparkle. Just okay, maybe Vinny, play Cam and let Mike play right wing. He's got a spark. But just play striker. You don't have to come out of that. Just play striker and change your approach. Wait, don't. Yeah, cancel. Or session. Okay, you're 81 pounds. Okay. Oh, when someone comes online and I think dashes green, it's like someone searching. Pick it up? Yeah. Okay, is Ken coming in? Yeah, let me call him. Oh, he came.
Als u niet kan, ja, we niet regelen.
Yeah, let me talk to him. Do you have a defensive book?
Yeah. I'll send it back. I think.
What are you waiting for? I can play blind wing. When the team folds up, then maybe we'll just.
Okay.
Let King play center back. He's on, but. Let me call him quick. Because he's in club meeting. Play RDM on it.
We can win. Waiting. Sparky.
Yep, 86. There. Morena, you coming in?
Yeah, can you please accept my club request?
I thought you were already in the club.
Yeah, like everything restarted.
No, that's not an excuse, but. It says here you only got one re-accept left. Morena, I've just got a message from the admin saying I'm only allowed to lift you this time. If you leave again, then you're done for. They're coming, Morena. Play RBM. Okay, let's go. One final push for elite team. We can do this, man. We just gotta believe it.
Yes, sir.
It's all about belief. If you believe, you can do it.
schnell zwischen den Camps schließen.
It's not gonna work on my side. You can give me vitamin, sir. So let's see, trade base.
I was researching for long. A waste of time.
Can you just reload? Or we give up?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one more time. Sorry.
Processing.
Yes, sir.
220 matches, 694 goals scored. Tell us when to come in, Evan. Ethan.
Mikey and the young Neville.
Yeah?
Just come back, yes, it's fine. If it doesn't work,
Mikey and you.
I can hear you. Just say something.
I was going to.
Let's just start.
Let's see now. Really, Sergio, you can play the match. Okay.
Sergio, I made you captain.
Okay, I'm waiting for the strikers.
Score. Time.
Wait,
Yeah, we are connecting now.
This one game's not working.
And my right wing guy, can we just start? Those guys who are not here, can we just start? Wait. And then Vani can. Wait, Vani. And then you can switch to it. Let's go, guys.
he has made it quite clear he wants to own Greenland.
There is now talk of a European reconnaissance team going to Greenland, and Denmark talking of military expansion there with its European allies, ostensibly to help guarantee Greenland's territorial integrity and sovereignty against any adversaries, presumably the threat of Russia and not the threat of the United States. I mean, what is that going to look like? Are we talking naval ships, air surveillance, boots on the ground from Europe?
Well, there undoubtedly will be boots on the ground from Europe, that is quite clear. And I imagine there will be ships and planes. The real problem is that these are all Mickey Mouse forces compared to the Americans. And although ostensibly they're to guard against Russia and China, neither Russia or China are actually threatening Greenland. Of course, the reason why Donald Trump has mentioned this potential threat from these countries is it's simply no more than an excuse for getting his hands on Greenland's raw materials. And that is the key point. Now, the question is he willing to take on this kind of war, which he would win very easily, doesn't matter how many planes or even British or French or whoever is going to go there. The American forces are in a completely different league in terms of hardware, to the point where it's not going to even be a real war, it's going to be what's called a colonial war, that is a one-sided war. As such, it's really a war of occupation. And the point is he prepared to do that? Because, frankly, after that, NATO will degenerate into being a non-American alliance. And this would mean a weakening with respect to Russia. But then again, it's no more than is really happening right now. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to be actually fatal. Simply that NATO's no longer of interest to America. Actually, it will boost America's prestige and its wealth. And so therefore, there's every possibility that he will actually carry out his threat.
Well, I mean, beyond the point you made earlier that he clearly covets the minerals in sort of Greenland, is there justification for President Trump's growing concern about security in the Arctic region? Because, I mean, it used to be a sort of low-tension area, but it now seems to be becoming part of geopolitics following Russia's aggression in Europe. Is that what's leading to all this concern, or at least partly what's leading to all this concern about defending security interests in the region?
Quite frankly, the whole thing is just an excuse. There is no threat at present by Russia, or let alone China, to Greenland. Russia has never indicated it wishes to take Greenland in any shape or form. However, it is an excuse, and a very plausible one on the side of the Americans, and therefore it shows that Russian aggression in Ukraine has to be countered by taking over, in effect, Greenland because of the potential threat. However, please note 3 points. First and foremost, the weakening of the West with respect to the Ukraine-Russian war will be enormous. NATO will, in effect, cease to exist as a true alliance in the sense of having a military clout. It will be America, Russia, China, and trading in fourth place as sort of NATO-Europe, of course. Number 2, it means that Russia is getting, if you like, green light to carry on fighting on the basis that America is clearly uninterested. In fact, there are several, if you like, conspiracy theories floating around that the world already has been divided up into some sort of triumvirate of Russia, America, and China, with America getting all the Americas, hence the Venezuelan operation, Cuba, and Mexico threats as well. And what this means, in effect, is that were this to go ahead, we would be a step closer to World War III. Practice might have been amusing, but in one of my books I indicated that actually, theoretically speaking, America could bring about World War III, but that was a theoretical point, and it would now appear that theory has sprung into life, because, in fact, this move is a step closer to World War III, but on the part of America, not Russia.
That's a very interesting assessment, and is that Danish and European military scaling up likely to move the discussion, temporarily at least, away from this hostile idea of taking over another country, which is clearly not the way for close allies and democratic countries to operate in 2026?
Well, there's three aspects to it. First of all, they're no longer close allies. America's made it clear it regards Europe as a waste of time, as simply as a drag on it financially and militarily in every sense. So they're no longer close allies anyway. Number two, democracies are actually amongst the most belligerent of all countries. For example, the conquest of Australia, please note, the entire continent, was not carried out by fascists or communists, but by British democracy, supposedly the mother of all parliament sits there, and there you have it, indulging in what was a pure war of aggression, or rather an occupation, as the aborigines lacked the means to fight back. And the same thing's happening here. So democracies are saying nothing. As for 2026, well, to be quite honest, if Socrates came back today, I honestly doubt he'd find geopolitics has morally moved forward by a single iota. It's still the big bullying the small, whether it's Austro-Hungary bullying Serbia, which caused World War One, or now Donald Trump bullying Greenland. Nothing much has changed, and so 2026 is simply a date in the calendar. It doesn't imply any progress morally of any sort.
That's a very interesting historical point about Socrates there. And what is a bit puzzling and ironic about all this, Dr. Laskovich, is that since 1951, from what I understand, the US has had this bilateral agreement with Denmark, which allows Washington to practically deploy whatever military assets in Greenland, but they haven't done that for decades now. I mean, they used to have sort of dozens of military bases there, but now they've only got one. So they can increase their military footprint on Greenland without having to take it over.
Quite right, which will in itself also invalidates completely Trump's point about being unable to defend Greenland. The sheer fact of the matter is the whole excuse is nonsense. They could indeed take back the bases. Incidentally, we're going to talk about invalidating these excuses. The USA specifically renounced any interest in Greenland so that it could buy the Virgin Islands. I mean, the fact of the matter is there's been plenty of treaties. Trump can have bases. He's agreed, or America's agreed time and time again, and they won't be taking Greenland. Please remember that the plan to take Greenland was actually mooted first in 1940s by under Roosevelt. So it's not new. The point about it is it turned out to be totally unnecessary militarily. But when we looked at it pragmatically, or more so in terms of wealth, well, it's a bonanza to take it over. The place is totally undeveloped. The local people are quite clueless in how to develop it. And Donald Trump has got companies, multinationals. I think they're called polite transnationals now, of course, and you're just willing to step in straight away and basically feast on the minerals. So yes, there is no reason for the attack in terms of treaties.
What a great assessment. Dr. Laskovich, thank you very much indeed. Dr. Marek Laskovich is the author and international affairs analyst who's talking to me on the line from London. You're to the world and the water comes here with us.
As part of our strategy to support the growth of homegrown businesses, we are pleased to announce the launch of the Fidelity SME Hub, a dynamic initiative designed to empower youths and small and medium-scale enterprises. The Fidelity SME Hub will offer a world-class facility with a modern training hall, meeting rooms, and networking spaces. Two globally certified music studios, a photography studio, a content studio, and podcast rooms to support entrepreneurs in the creative industry, access to industry experts and mentors. The Fidelity SME Hub, coupled helping businesses to grow, thrive, and prosper.
We are fidelity. We keep our word.
Good morning. Today's weather will be sunny with a high of 31 degrees.
Alexa, music please.
Playing workout music.
Striving for mastery? You need speed, precision, and clarity of purpose. They all add up. Talent is not enough. You've got to prove that you're able to take advantage of unlimited opportunities when they come. And to do that, you need plenty of data. Scratch that. You need unlimited data. And there's no better provider of unlimited data
Access granted.
than your all-powerful Glow router. Whether home or office, enjoy unlimited data on a Glow router. Dial *312#. You know, I've got unlimited eyes. Unlimited. I'm still watching. Thinking of banking in Africa? Think safe. In today's fast-moving, fast-changing world, you need a financial partner that understands your unique expectations. A bank, digitally connected across Africa and global financial sectors, with the enabling platform to facilitate seamlessly, wherever, however. A bank with smart financial solutions from a systemized blend of technology and human touch. For easy, fast, and secure banking that creates real value. Turning dreams into reality is now in your hands. People, technology, service, Senate Bank, in your best interest.
Noting the world with me, Charles, and we go now to the Middle East, where U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff has announced the start of phase 2 of President Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza with a technocratic Palestinian government established in the territory. Under phase 1, Hamas and Israel agreed a ceasefire in October, as well as a hostage prisoner exchange, a partial Israeli withdrawal, and a surge in aid. Mr. Witkoff said phase 2 would also see the reconstruction and full demilitarization of Gaza, including the disarmament of Hamas and other Palestinian groups. Mr. Witkoff warned that the U.S. expects Hamas to comply fully with its obligations, noting that these include the return of the body of the last dead Israeli hostage. He warned that failure to do so would bring serious consequences. But correspondents say 2 key points of phase 2 could be problematic. Hamas has previously refused to give up its weapons without the creation of an independent Palestinian state, and Israel has not committed to fully withdrawing from Gaza. They say the ceasefire is also fragile at best, with both sides accusing each other of repeated violations. The remains of 32 Cuban soldiers and security personnel killed in Venezuela during the U.S. capture of former President Nicolas Maduro have arrived in Havana for formal military ceremonies and burials. The Cubans were working as protection officers for Mr. Maduro, who was forcibly taken to New York by U.S. troops to face drug trafficking charges. This is believed to be the largest number of Cuban combatants killed by the U.S. military since the Bay of Pigs invasion, which was a failed attempt to overthrow former Cuban leader Fidel Castro's regime in 1961. Venezuela is a long-standing ally of Cuba. Uganda's Electoral Commission has resorted to using the manual National Voters Register in some areas after biometric identification kits failed across the country amid an internet shutdown. There have been widespread delays at polling stations, and voting has been disrupted by logistical problems. President Yoweri Museveni is seeking his 7th term after nearly 4 decades in power. Is being challenged by the former musician Bobby Wine. 4 crew members from the International Space Station have splashed down off the coast of California. The medical issue concerning a crew member prompted NASA to cut their mission short. The astronauts, Mike Fink and Zena Cardman, Japan's Kibiya Yuri, and cosmonaut Oleg Platonov are reported to be in good spirits, and NASA says they'll now undergo medical checks. It's the first time astronauts have been evacuated due to a health issue since the ISS was put into Earth's orbit in 1998. Now, here in Nigeria, people in the Edo State capital, Benin, have today been witnessing another major party political realignment. Earlier in the day, the veteran journalist and former presidential candidate, Basharu Dele Momodu, formally declared for the African Democratic Congress or ADC, formed in the PDP, amid deepening internal crisis. Supporters described the move as bold, critics called it symbolic. So does this latest defection signal the rise of a serious, alternative, consequential political coalition, or is it another chapter in Nigeria's familiar cycle of switching parties, another part in this country's continuing political theatre?
Today, I am standing before you Nigerians as I humbly reintegrate myself into the political process of my state. People have asked me what you want. You want to be a governor or senator? No. I just want